everybody, it's Lacey. And of course, my kids are gonna cry right when I try to start this. Say hi! See, I'm crying, I have a red nose. He's like, yeah, there's no crying in this house, huh? Okay, say it's 30 weeks. Tell him, say 30 weeks. Can you say 30 weeks? No, say it nice. Say 30 weeks. You're crazy. Yeah, 30 weeks, guys. Woohoo! Okay, so symptoms. No, don't pull that. Mommy's gonna look at it. It's my notes. Okay. So symptoms are, I don't know. I think I mentioned this last time, but no, we're not gonna do that, sweetheart. No. Is my sciatic. Anyway, if you'll notice, I am in the baby's room right now, and she just scratched my newly painted wall. Thank you very much, darling. Please put that down. Do you think I can get through this video? Good grief. Okay, so sciatic, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, that's still there. The sensitive skin is still there. It's on my face. No, you can't take that. It's on my face, mostly. And I actually had to buy brand new face wash and different lotion, face lotion. And I got the Cetaphil face wash and Purpose face lotion because they're very hypoallergenic. So I thought that might help. And it turns out, I don't know, I've only used it for a couple days, so I don't know, but after I wash my face, that's Daddy's tool. After I wash my face and then I put the lotion on, right here by my eyes just is on fire, like stings and burns, even with the new lotion that I have. So I really don't know what is going on there. And my skin is so dry, it's just like peeling off. It's like I've had a sunburn or something. I don't know. It's crazy. Also, I'm starting to get really uncomfortable. I actually surprised though, because I used to have, with my 2 other pregnancies, I had to sit up really straight like this. But with this one, I can actually like hunch over. That's not a good thing. I don't want to hunch over, but I'm actually able to like lean over better. Honey, please don't. And so that's kind of nice, except that I'm still really uncomfortable. I'm getting really uncomfortable. I sleep really good at night. I'm thankful for that because I still sleep really good at night. But the getting around is hard, and bending over is hard, but like, what do I want to say? Oh, so like I can do things throughout the day just fine, and I feel pretty good, but it's once I sit down that I am just miserable. I wish, it's like I can't get back up again. I'm just crippled, and my pelvis and everything just hurt, and I can't, my sciatic and everything. I cannot hardly move. So yeah, there's that. And then, Kate, I've asked you not to play with that. You need to listen, please. No, not right now. You can in just a second. Okay, so, and the other thing that I just noticed like the last couple days is, I think I told you guys that I have an appendix scar on my right side, and from getting my appendix out. And it is like my muscles and my skin don't want to stretch anymore. They hurt so bad right there, and which is not good because I still have quite a bit of stretching left to do, so that's not cool at all. Please be careful with the wall, sweetheart. We don't want to do that again. Yeah. Also, like I said, I'm in the baby room, so it's obvious that we painted. I am not finished with as far as painting goes, but I have the wall color up anyway, and I do have to do some caulking, just like on some of the cracks and stuff and whatnot, but and then I just have to kind of touch up with some paint here and there. And then my husband's got to get all the molding up, like base molding. We got to do some crown molding and stuff. And then the walls will be done. And then we're going to get the carpets cleaned because they're really gross right now. And then once the carpets are cleaned, and in the meantime, we'll get the crib painted. And then once that's dry and everything and the carpets are dry, we will move everything in, and then hopefully I can get you guys a nursery tour. I don't know. I'm probably being optimistic about this, but in the next 2 weeks, I'm really hoping that we can get there with that. So, okay, what else? Oh yeah, I had a doctor's appointment. Almost forgot to tell you guys. I had a doctor's appointment Friday, and I was actually I started out really disappointed because I got there and the nurse tells me that my doctor's over at the hospital doing a C-section and he wasn't going to be able to make it over for my appointment, and that I would just have to visit with his nurse. And I was so disappointed because I had so many questions I wanted to ask him that only he could answer. And so I was really bummed. So I'm sitting in the sitting in the exam room waiting for him, and he shows up. I was so happy. Oh, he just barely got done with the C-section and showed up. So I was really happy about that. Oh, by the way, they forgot to take my blood pressure. Like, the nurse totally skipped it. I don't even know. I think she got distracted or something, and I obviously did too because I didn't even think to remind her. My urine was good. My weight, it said it was at 159, which means I would have gained like 4 pounds since my last visit. But I take like 2 pounds off of what they have because I have all my clothes on and I was wearing like my zip up boots. So that's at least 2 pounds that I didn't actually, you know, gain. So I'm going to say that I gained about 2 pounds. So I'm at like 157, but that's not completely accurate because every time I go, I'm always wearing all my shoes and my clothes and, you know, and stuff like that. So if you ask me, they're not exactly accurate. They should do it when you first wake up and when you have no clothes on, if you ask me, because that is the most accurate because you haven't eaten yet, and like at least in your underwear or something, you know, like to tell your true weight. So I just need to buy a digital scale for my house. I have a scale, but it's one of those old ones, so it's not accurate. So I want to get one of the digital scales so I can actually tell what I'm gaining, because I really want to know. Okay, so the appointment. So I'm sitting in the room, he comes in, he asks me how I'm doing. I told him that I was having a lot of contractions and I have had to take my medication for the contractions a few times. I've had some really rough days in the last month, and he said, okay, so and without me even asking, after just telling him that, he definitely wanted to check my cervix, and he wanted to also do another fetal fibronectin just to make sure we weren't making too much of a change, or that there wasn't going to be anything happening in the next week. So he did the fetal fibronectin. They called me like, I don't know, like 3 or 4 hours later and told me that it was negative, which means I'm not going to go into labor in the next week, which is great. I love hearing that it's okay. And then he did check my cervix and it was closed, but I wasn't thinned out or anything, but I am halfway softened. My cervix is halfway softened. He called it medium soft. So I'm like halfway soft with my cervix, and he said that would have been from all the contractions I've been having. So yeah, that's not good. It's not great. But as long as there's no dilation and thinning out, I mean, he told me to just keep on doing what I'm doing, like taking the medication as I need it. And I go every 2 weeks now, so he'll be able to kind of keep more tabs on that. And then actually, and also if the fetal fibronectin had been positive, he wanted me to go straight to labor and delivery, and they would have done the steroid shot for the baby's lungs and probably would have given me some different medication to help with contractions. So thank goodness that did not happen, and keep praying that it doesn't. So the only thing I really bought this week was I bought some washcloths. baby washcloths and that's it. Just they're blue and they're green. So nothing exciting. I won't even show them to you. But what I am going to show you is something my sister made me. The same one that's helping me make the diapers and the same one that made the burp rags and receiving blankets for me. And I'm so excited about this blanket, you guys. I've been waiting and waiting and waiting, and she has been wanting to make one like this for so long. And it's actually a chenille blanket. You can make your own chenille. It's really simple. And let me just show you the one side. This is the pattern side. It's like square with lines, and it's navy. I don't know if you can tell, but it's navy, and it has a satin ribbon binding. And then on the other side, this is the chenille. If you can tell. It's really, let me see if I can show you. It's really, really soft. It's flannel, so it's really soft. And you cut it so that it looks like chenille. And it is basically chenille, because that's how they make it. So it's so soft. And this is going to be his crib quilt, like his really nice one. Because this is one of the colors in his room. So that will give you a clue. And, excuse me. So yeah, I was so excited that blanket got done, and my mom's making me like 4 more blankets, so I will show you guys those as they come about. Okay, so I'll do the belly shot. And I am wearing a dress today, so I look like a big hoo-ha. Yeah, look. Okay, let me try to... I have a belt on, so that makes me look even bigger, but... Okay, so there's the belly. Let me turn this way. And then front, see if I can't get an actual idea of where my body is. Hello. Sorry, this way. Yeah. Okay. That's the belly. Okay guys, we'll see you next week. Bye.